Hi and welcome back to my channel. I have another art journaling video to share today, and I'm working in my handmade junk art journal. I have primed the pages with gesso, and here you see me going in with some fluid acrylics. I believe this is from DecoArt Media, the quinacridone orange. I spritz a lot of water to the paint, and here I'm spreading it with my brush. I am working intuitively today. I just want to create some marks on the page and use colors I like. The only thing or idea I have in mind is the color combination. I want to use the Prussian blue together with a red, orange and white and a bit of turquoise. The white paint I'm using here is from Sennelier. It's a very opaque, heavy body paint. It's one of my favorites. I will dry the first layer with my heat tool before I go in with the next one, and I decided to put the white out again because I want to create some really white space. Adding layers to a project increases the dimension and makes a piece look more interesting. While the white is still wet, I go in with my turquoise to blend it a little bit with the white. The turquoise is from Amsterdam. At the moment I can't tell you which color it is exactly. The next color I'm picking is the Prussian blue, and this is the one from Schminke Academy. I really enjoy adding the paint with my fingers. It's a very quick and easy way, and you don't have to clean any brushes afterwards. I also like this because you can just do a quick play, or just when I have 5 minutes in between, I open my journal and add a little bit of color, and then I come back when I have time again and keep playing on that page. I'm adding some splatters with the quinacridone orange I've started with, and I will also add some white splatters to make everything more cohesive. The white I'm having here is a mixture of that Sennelier white with fluid medium and a little bit of water. When the background is completely dry, I add in some cutout shapes. I used my free printables. You can download them from my homepage, and I have a link in the description box. And there is no need to subscribe to any newsletter. You can just save them to your computer, and they are free for personal use. As always, you will also find a blog post of the project where you can see close-up images, and this is also linked up in the description box. And for all my German viewers, I now started to also make a German voiceover, and I upload this to my German YouTube channel, and I will link this in the description box as well. Of course, I also go in with some stamping, and here I'm using my grungy swirl stamp. It's an ATC sized stamp, so it's perfect for ATC backgrounds. And here I just stamp it partially in random areas with the StazOn ink. I believe it's called Midnight Blue. And here I'm stamping the Da Vinci body sketch. It's one of my favorite mixed media stamps, but I haven't used it for a long time now, and I thought this would be a nice picture for this art journal page. It's a little bit hard to stamp in this journal, and maybe I should have laid a piece of foam underneath the page, because it's pretty bulky and it has a lot of pages, and some of them have already some stuff on, which makes it even more difficult to get a good stamp impression. I now go in with a water-soluble graphite pencil. It's the 8B one, so it's a really dark one. And I dip the nib into water from time to time to get a darker line, and I just scribble around my page. I decided to add kind of a tab to the right side, and therefore I'm also using a piece of my printables. This is a sheet with circles, and I just stamp one of our stitching borders to it to make it look more interesting. You will find all the stamps linked up in the description box, of course. And I will also upload a new free printable to my website every weekend. So normally I do this on Fridays, and I do this during this Corona quarantine time just to brighten up someone's day, maybe. I wanted to have a little bit more dimension on this page, so I'm adding in some turquoise circles on top. And I used the same turquoise I've used before, and I add the dots with this blending brush, and I just used the round end of it. The only Posca markers, and here I just add some tiny ovals over the whole page using a black and a white marker. I decided to add even more stamping to the page, and here I'm using our vintage script stamp together with a black StazOn ink, and I just stamp it randomly to the page. Today I decided not to add any kind of main image, as this is such a busy page. I think it's finished as it is. I hope you enjoyed my video today, and I hope we see us next time. I wish you a wonderful rest of the week, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!